Hey y'all, this is the Moon Gypsy again. As I promised, I'm back again. 4th of July, second video. Got my old lady glasses on because I can't see a thing without them if I want to tell you about a book. So I'm going to tell you about two books today. Both of them are very different from each other. The first one I'm going to show you is called The Road to Sundance. This book is by Manny, TwoFeathers. I got it at Half Price Books. I think I probably paid $4. I hope you can see it pretty good. I paid about $4 for it. This is his journey to Native spirituality. This book is how many pages? About 220 something pages. Fantastic book. This book, when you read it, it's like you're actually there going through what he went through. I didn't know what the Sundance was until I read this book, and it's actually where the Native American people who want to do the dance, I think these took place in New Mexico, this actually, but he traveled in different places to do it, but I think the first one was maybe in New Mexico. And you go and you literally dance in the sun, no food, no water, you're fasting when you do it, and it's over a weekend, so they dance so many hours a day. I think it was like 8 hours a day, no food, no water during the whole thing. And that's how he started out doing that, so he could heal other people. That was his reasoning for going. And as his journey goes on, there's another part where you get pierced in there, and they actually pierce your skin after you dance, and you know you're already dehydrated and you're already whatever. They pierce your skin, and then they would hook logs to you, and you would have to drag the logs. And the way you got out of or the way you got blessed, I guess it was, you have to run and actually break the piercing off of your skin. So that's how they made that, you know, I'm worthy to our God. Anyway, great journey. Just like you're there through all his hardships. I felt like I was there and peaceful while he danced. I just love this book. I highly recommend reading it. If you have any Native American ancestry, or if you just like the culture and you want to learn a little bit more about the culture, fantastic book. Again, The Road to Sundance, Manny, TwoFeathers. I think you'll like that. So that's that one. Now, this is the second book. Let me get my old lady glasses on again. This is called The Red Church, or The Art of Pennsylvania German Braucherei, which is, they call powwow as well. Has nothing to do with Native American. Has everything to do with German healing. And the reason why I got this book and why I was interested in it, well, let me tell you who it's by. C.R. Bilardi, I think is the name. And it's the Red Church, or The Art of Pennsylvania German Braucherei, the traditional blessed healing art for the good of man and beast. There you go. Look at it again. Okay, so the reason that I got this book was because my, great-great-grandmother was German. She came over from Germany. She was a healer. Most people in the family did not know that. I had listened to people, older generations, tell the stories of different peculiar things she did, or they thought was peculiar, and the more I listened to what they were saying, I kind of started giggling to myself and said, she wasn't peculiar, she was a healer, or she was a little witchy. And they're like, oh no, she can't be witchy. She was a Christian. She did, you know, everybody had to go to church. If there was ever a saint, that woman was a saint. Well, what they didn't know is powwow or Braucherei is based off of Christianity, big in the church, big in healing. Everything is through Jesus. Our Psalms. Of course, I do not practice this, but I really wanted to know about my ancestors. That's another big thing, going back to the question where one of the subscribers asked, what do you believe in? And I said, I love working with my ancestors. The ancestors are a big part of my practice. They're always with me. I respect whatever it was, healing wise, traditions, those kind of things, and I like to learn about it. So I read everything, whether it's my kind of thing or not. If it has to do with my ancestors, I'm going to read about it. I want to know. So I bought this book. It's a big, heavy book, about 500 something pages long, but it is so interesting. The different things they use. Some of it they do use herbs. A lot of red string was throughout the book that they used. If I was gonna say it was kind of like something, it might be a little hoodoo-ish. But anyway, great read. If you want to learn anything about Braucherei or powwow, your German culture of healers, this would be the book that I recommend. There are a lot of books out there on this, but this one is easy to read, very well organized. You'll know exactly what you're reading. You'll know what they're talking about. It's not hard to follow at all. Very interesting book. So that's another one of my recommendations. That gives you 2 books to read if you are interested in the Sundance, the Native American culture, that kind of thing, or if you have German ancestries, or if you want to know about powwow or whatever. That there is also in this book a big history talking about when they come over from Germany, where they settled, and those kind of things. So you have all the background to this culture, you have all the background to powwow, and it's just a fantastic read. So with that being said, I will think up my next video. Hope you had a blessed day. I don't know what else to say. Have a great day. Blessed be.